Hey everyone, Jorge here, and welcome back to Level Up Your Lifestyle. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about my story and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And for me, my story is that about 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago, I actually started to Google how to quit playing video games. As silly as that sounds, I actually Googled that. I even Googled at one point, why is so and so game addicting? And a friend of mine actually looked at my Google history, saw my Google history, and they kind of chuckled. It's like, oh, that's actually kind of funny. But when you really look into it, there are people out there that are looking. In fact, there's one person that I found who also did the same thing. They Googled, how do I quit playing video games? And that was Cam Adair. I think if it wasn't for him, I probably would not have taken the opportunity to go ahead and do a 90-day detox, which that helped me realize just how ingrained this habit has been and how difficult, but it can be done to break this and to really start leveling up my lifestyle, or in this case, leveling up your lifestyle. Some of the questions I started asking: why am I even playing? What sense? Like, what is this really is this really benefiting me? And I think the hardest part is just admitting that this is really I'm letting this taking over my life. And I may need to leave this behind. As great of a community it is, and as great of friends that I've made, I have to leave it. I had to let it go. And that was probably the scariest thing, was to let that go. The thing that I didn't know at the time is that you eventually will find a community that you will vibe with, that you will be thinking like-minded, thinking of solutions rather than discussing nothing but problems, and how to uplift your community, how to re-inspire others to be inspired. As a good friend and colleague of mine says, I just want you to know it can be scary. And much like anything in life, as my colleague Enrique says, everything is on a spectrum. Fear is on a spectrum. Love is on a spectrum. Sadness is on a spectrum. Don't let that fear stop you. There's something in you that you still have to give to the world, and the world will give you what you need. You need to find it. Is that public speaking? Is that inspiring kids? Is that helping them to graduate high school? Is that helping somebody to get through chemotherapy? Is that helping somebody to uplift their community, to find the strength and be the leader for that community? You have the power in you. You are more powerful than you think. I encourage you to dig deep. I encourage you to really level up you. We become so focused in leveling up our own computers. We become so focused on leveling up our phones. Maybe we've become so accustomed to just upgrading our technology, but we forget to upgrade the most powerful machine, which is this: our own mental health, our own brain, our minds. So tapping into that, building that mental fitness. The question is, where do you start? I would say self-awareness would be the first step. At least that was for me. It may not be the first step for you. I encourage you. You do have greatness in you. Those voices in your head that tell you that you're not good enough, they are lying to you. They are lying to you. You have greatness. You have a gift. Bring it out. Because I guarantee somebody is going to be looking for you because they need your services. My coach believes in me. I believe in me. And I believe in you. Take care.